What's good, y'all? This your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound himself, and I'm definitely in the house talking about the man, Shane Mosley Jr. He's not Sugar yet. He hasn't been given that name, but he looked pretty sweet, even though he was fighting a picked opponent, of course, and an opponent that doesn't have very much skills in Mark Cordova, who was 0-1 coming in the fight. This fight took place April 26, 2014 at the Ocean View Pavilion in California. Sugar Shane Mosley, I mean, definitely looks like in his first fight that he has the natural talent, natural abilities that his dad has as far as athleticism. He does look a little green, meaning he still looks like an amateur. I mean, if you compare him and his dad, Shane Mosley Jr. is definitely the more amateurish fighter. However, there are some qualities that I do like about Shane Mosley Jr., and I'm going to talk about them right now. First quality I really like about him is the fact that he's 6'1". He's way taller than his father. Shane Mosley Jr. also has quick reflexes. Now, that could be attributed because he's still young and really hasn't took too much damage, but at the same time, he has pretty good reflexes, and I've seen some sparring footage on him, and he reacts very well to punches coming at him, and when he throws punches, he's pretty accurate as well. And I think Shane Mosley's camp and the people around him are probably training him very well, you know what I'm saying, bringing him up. They're probably going to bring him up very well. He'll probably be the next superstar of his era coming up, and I'm sure that Sugar Shane Mosley is going to take Shane Mosley Jr.'s career very carefully. And I believe he should, you know what I'm saying? So far, he's shown nothing but good, and hopefully there'll be more and more for Shane Mosley Jr. I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying? I used to ride with his dad, Sugar Shane Mosley, for years, so hey, I'm already an automatic fan. So Shane Mosley Jr. definitely got my vote. But yeah, the fight against Mark Cordova, it was like, like I said, a first round obliteration. Nothing really showed off his skills. If anything that Shane Mosley Jr. showed me was his reactions, his punching power, his punching accuracy, because even though the fight was less than a minute, he still landed some good shots, and the shots had pop on them. You could hear the slapping, thudding noise when they hit the Cordova's body. So I'm gonna go ahead I went ahead and put the video on here so you can check it out, because the fight's really short. My man, Shane Mosley Jr., hopefully one day he can get that sugar to go with it so he could be like his dad. Shane Mosley Jr.'s pro debut by your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound. Y'all have a good one. Check out this footage. I'm out of here.
Gran responsabilidad. Vamos a ver exactamente qué es lo que tiene este muchacho. Vamos con Lupe Contreras y la presentación oficial.
Damas y caballeros, este duelo pactado un límite de 4 vueltas en la división peso medio. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout set for a limit of 4 rounds in the middleweight division. Los jueces, the judges, Abe Belardo, Carla Caiz, and Raúl Caiz Jr. The man in charge, referee Marcos Rosales. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the brown trunks, presentando en la esquina azul, vestido de color café, su peso oficial, 160 libras, his official weight, 160 pounds. En su segundo combate a nivel profesional con récord de una derrota. He enters the ring for the second time as a pro with a record of 1 defeat. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Mark Cordova. Across the ring in the red corner, wearing black with silver trim en la esquina roja, vestido de negro con vivos plateados de toda la báscula, a un peso oficial de 161 libras y un cuarto, y tip the scales at an official 161 1/4 pounds. La sangre de campeón corre por sus venas y esta noche hace su debut profesional. The blood of a champion runs through his veins, and tonight he is making his professional debut. From Pomona, California, Shane Mosley Jr.
Let's go, gentlemen. I've already gone over the rules with you in the corners, all right? Obey my commands at all times and protect yourself at all times. Touch them up. Let's go.
Bueno, y aquí tenemos el cara a cara, Shane Mosley Jr., Mark Córdoba, 23 años de edad para Shane, 32 para Córdoba, 161 y un cuarto para Shane Mosley, 160 libras para Córdoba, 6'1 de estatura contra 5'7, 67 en el alcance contra 73 para Córdoba.
Y el nombre de Shane Mosley, seguramente quien será exaltado al Salón de la Fama próximamente. Ahora su hijo haciendo su debut profesional a los 23 años de edad como amateur. Él dice que tuvo una marca de alrededor de 30 victorias, 7 derrotas. Y aquí vemos desde el inicio se pone al ataque Shane Mosley Jr. La diferencia, dice él, de su padre es que él es mucho más alto y por eso tiene más alcance. Y luego, miren, ahí llega un gancho de izquierda al hígado de Córdoba, quien dice que yo creo que no se va a volver a levantar.
No, fue pleno, prácticamente le paralizó todo el cuerpo, las piernas. Y bueno, ahí vemos que oficialmente está decretado por nocaut.
Así es, rápidamente, antes del minuto, Shane Mosley Jr., su primera victoria por nocaut. Ahí regresaba a su esquina. Ahí está su padre, Shane Mosley, y también el abuelo, Jack Mosley, quien entrenó a Shane Mosley, 3 veces campeón del mundo. Pero ahora este jovencito de 23 años de edad. Ahí tienen a la familia Mosley, los de Pomona, California. Un nuevo capítulo en ese gran libro de boxeo que es la familia Mosley.
Efectivamente, un peleador que mostró el instinto del padre. Vio lastimado en su momento a Córdoba y inmediatamente se fue encima, incluso iba cayendo y le soltó un gancho de mano derecha a la cabeza.
Sí, eso va a tener que tener cuidado porque lo podrían descalificar, pero, si vuelve a hacer algo así, pero por ser el debut profesional. Y miren la cara ahí de Córdoba, ahí entraba justo en el hígado ese gancho potente. Cuando te paraliza, inmediatamente decía Córdoba, ya no puedo más. Así que ahora vamos con Lupe Contreras y vamos a escuchar el tiempo oficial de la victoria en el debut profesional de Shane Mosley Jr.
Damas y caballeros, el tiempo oficial, 34 segundos del asalto inicial. Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 34 seconds of the opening round. Your winner, by way of knockout, el vencedor por knockout, Shane Mosley Jr.
Y también la sonrisa del padre ahí en la cara de Shane Mosley Jr. Hasta en eso se parecen. Pero a continuación, señoras y señores, la pelea estelar de la noche. Se viene José Cepeda contra Rob Frankel aquí en Solo Boxeo Tecate. Una gran